Can I tell you something that I realized recently? I used to think that before I make any decision, I needed complete clarity. And for that, I used to think some more, and some more. And you know what would have happened? Nothing. Actually, nothing. Because my mind would create three more thoughts out of that one single thought, and soon my mind would become that one room in which everyone was talking at the very same time, and it would be a total chaos. Then suddenly one day I realized that actually I didn't realize. I'd started to write, as I'm still doing. And I have been doing it for past 7 years now. Like, make this a habit. I'm telling you, this is one habit which you won't regret starting, because this is something which actually gives you clarity. To be very honest, I started to write, and not because I gained clarity out of nowhere, because I didn't had any, and my mind would be a total chaos. To organize that chaos, I started to write. These all are that example. So what happened was that chaos started to become a little more clear and organized over time. And this leads us to very important thing, that while we wait our whole lives trying to waiting for clarity to express ourselves, but it is the expression eventually which creates that clarity, which is like we say that we are going to start once we have all of the information and all of the clarity, but starting is what creates that clarity. And like, when you start doing the things, when you start taking those steps, start walking that way, when you start to write, to talk, to express, to create anything, that is when you actually figure things out. And it the clarity doesn't comes from nowhere, it comes from within you. And nobody can actually tell you everything, that you have to do this step and do this step, then only you will be able to achieve your goals. It is your step which you have to take, which you have to write, rewrite, erase sometimes, maybe burn sometimes, to vent that thing out and cleanse your energy. But eventually it has to be you to do that things, right? So I just want you to tell me this one thing: what is your version of diary? And looking back, I feel like starting and actually creating that in between process is what has started to bring at least some sort of clarity. Until the next one, keep writing.